My fellow fighters and the people of the world. You know, in life, it's the smallest things that matter. It's the smallest things that count, that expose the biggest things that exist. I don't know if you get it, but maybe as we proceed, you'll get it. Very shocking, interesting news I have for you. I don't know if maybe she's trying to play us or what, but this is interesting. I want you guys to see. I don't know if you know Floyd Shivambu'S deputy president, Nolebabalo Mcinga, the wife of the king, Dalinjebo. So, this is very interesting what you're about to observe here because it is very interesting. So, on Twitter, she typed something very interesting. I want you guys to watch this. So there's someone who was trying to challenge her on a post she had posted. This person is like, you are literally communicating that you are building Maibuye using attacks on Julius and the EFF. And then she responded 3 days later, not the same day, 3 days later. I personally will never fight the EFF. CIC is a remarkable leader. The reason I joined the EFF. I will never stand against a progressive force. Maibuye stand for unity and advancement. I repeat, guys. I personally will never fight the EFF. CIC is a remarkable leader. The reason I joined the EFF. I will never stand against a progressive force. Maibuye stands for unity and advancement. Okay, cool. Then if Maibuye stands, because there is where she said personally, and there's where she's speaking about the vast majority of Maibuye party. So there is where she shares her personal opinion, and there is where she shares the opinion of the party. The opinion of the party, according to her, is that Maibuye stands for unity and advancement. So if Maibuye stands for unity and advancement, how is it that Savimbi is always trying to speak against that unity talk? Always trying to fight the EFF, always trying to fight the MK party and all these other parties. So that means he's going against what his party stands for, or what the collective have decided as a party, decided what the party should be about. It seems like to me Floyd is putting his own personal battles with the MK party and the EFF above his party, what it stands for, because of what this lady just said. Okay, on a personal basis, she also said, personally, I won't fight the CIC personally. And she says he's a remarkable leader, is the reason why the CIC, why she joined the EFF. She was previously in the EFF before she left and went with Floyd in the MK party and then left. Umalandela, she's this lady. Okay, she says, personally, I will not fight the EFF. Julius CIC is a remarkable leader, the reason why I joined the EFF. So that means the constitution and the party Maibuye disagrees with Floyd. Ngapa, she personally also disagrees with the way Floyd is doing things by fighting the CIC and the EFF, because she doesn't believe in that. Is this what she's trying to communicate to us? And this takes me back to one conversation that was being held on Twitter. And the person was like, there's growing factions in Floyd's party. Just because me, I know things you guys don't know. I already knew what it was all about. But like I told you the other day, excuse me, like I told you the other day when I was exposing something very sensitive towards this party, I was like, I will wait for the news to break themselves up so I can finally join that. I don't want to speak first and then I look like a prophet. I don't want that, because it's not even me predicting. This is something that has been planned against my way. But we'll get to that when the time comes, and we'll be here reminding you guys. You remember I once warned you about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why when I speak about Maribu, I just told him COVID-19. Okay, we go back. These people were speaking about in the Maribu, there's growing tensions of affection that is not happy with Savimbi always making his party or the Mayiboya party about the EFF, because it shows a certain level of obsession with his former party. And there's people who look at that and they believe that will make, or that is already making their party come across as weak, because it's only focusing on where they're coming from. They're not focusing on where they are going. This person was like, there's people in that party who are not happy with how Floyd is going with things. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, yeah, I was told this, and this, so that's not surprising. Actually, it makes sense more than anything. If you know, you know. So, now this lady is saying she personally wouldn't fight the CIC. So is she trying to tell us that every time we see her, or if we happen to see her somewhere in the future fighting the CIC, fighting the EFF, that means they're just doing it solely based for politics and political expediency, just to gain traction and attention? Because it can't be that she said this and then next thing, unless she's a hypocrite, she says things that she doesn't mean. So yeah, I found that conversation there in the tweet very interesting. But she says she still loves the CIC. You can tell she says she still respects the CIC. I mean, who doesn't love the CIC? Who doesn't respect the CIC? He is a remarkable leader, and she's right. And I don't think anybody should crucify her within that party for saying that. Nolibabalo Mqinga, the deputy president of Floyd Shivambu'S political party. Yeah, it's crazy. There's people who said she's gonna leave. Those are false allegations, those are fake news. She's not leaving Mayibwe. At least for now. She's not leaving it. The people who leave it is not her. You guys already know the people who live Mayibwe. You just don't wanna accept it. You already know them. Yes, those ones you know. It's them who are gonna leave Mayibwe. It's those ones. Not her. It's those ones. If you don't get it, you don't get it. But it is what it is. We thank you very much. Thank you.